Okay, my name is Eric Schneider. This project is called NAShell because it's a command prompt, not a shell. But you type commands into it. So the first command, okay, probably press harder. There we go. Gotta push it in there, man. All right. So, um, so the first command is just the question mark, which is a little help thing. It gives a little prompt. It gives a list of the commands, which is good because I don't have them all memorized. So first command, other than that, is Excel X, which just reads the accelerometer in the X direction, except I forgot the X. And right now it's 248, but if we twist the board some kind of way, then type that again, it's going to be something else. I would like to point out that this is printed out in decimal, which was kind of a lot of work. It wasn't that bad, but you have to do a lot of subtractions to convert, from a register value to a string. Let's see, there's one for Excel Y, which works the same, and then there's cat. There's no files, obviously. But if you ever used Unix, if you ever used cat without input before, basically what happens is you just kind of type stuff into it and it will repeat it back to you. And yeah, so let's see, the next command is command count. And it's very basic. It just gives you the number of commands that have been run. Which this is not an especially useful command because the same number is actually displayed on the 7-segment display. It's one higher on the 7-segment display because that command just finished, right? But yeah, let's see what's next. In code, actually I'll do argski first. So the argski command basically prints out every character that I drew in order. So I should probably talk a little bit about characters. So we have support for everything on the keyboard, including shifting. So you can type ABC, whatever. Also, not related to characters, but to input, you can also type backspace, which I had to support. But if you type shift and then whatever character, it will print out the capital version of that. Same to put in symbols. And let's see, there are some special characters that I added support for just for fun. So if you type apostrophe and then A, you get A with an accent mark on it. If you do apostrophe and then N, you get Enya. There are also support for the capital versions as well. So I got capital Enya, and then there's other stuff. And then I added support for some random emojis, just for fun.
How do you get eggplant?
I think it's Z. Also, unrelated, if you type in a command that's not a command, it does a little beep, which you heard. Also, if you try to delete beyond the line buffer, then it just kind of beeps at you. Anyway, so the encode command, going back one. See, is it encode? Yeah. So the encode command is just kind of a little util. You can just type in a string. It will basically print out the associated values of each character. So A is 1, space is 0, F is 6, as we can see here, D is 4, and so on and so forth. I have a script in Python that's a little more useful, but I kind of converted it. Then the exit command, I'm not going to run. It just kind of freezes the screen. So the command is especially useful because basically you can type in any command into it, including man itself, and it will give you documentation. So man prints the manual entry. Let's see what other commands are there again. See if I do man and test, for example, not much. the documentation is a bit limited, but it's there for every command. So let's see what else is there. Oops. And then set LED. So if we example set LED lets you set the patterns of the LED on the board. So like right now you can see there's not anything there. But if I enter a bit string, it will turn them on. So that's fun. And then let's see, there's a set prompt. This is just kind of a fun command. You can change the prompt to be whatever you like. I don't like that. Is it B? Yeah. So now the prompt is that. And then the last one, the test command, it just prints out a negative number. I wanted to make sure my printI function would work with negatives. But yeah, I think that's it. Let's see. In terms of like hardware extensions, I had to add a little bit to make the segment display visible. And then I had to increase the data memory because there's a bunch of strings. And that requires a lot of memory. And yeah, let's see, hardest problem, I don't know. I mean, just getting stuck on like random things and having to debug. And what I enjoyed the most, I guess, like drawing the little characters was fun. I enjoyed programming stuff, so yeah. Thanks for watching.